Hello again, Kidstown. Welcome back to another Bible story time. This week we're in Judges chapter 6 and 7, and we're reading one of my very favorite stories about Gideon. I'm glad I can share it with you.
Who, me? Taken from Judges chapter 6 and 7 from the perspective of Gideon. The Midianites were awful, cruel, terrible people. They wrecked all our crops, stole our animals, and left us nothing to eat. Someone had to do something. Imagine how surprised I was when that someone turned out to be me, especially because I was hiding in a wine press, threshing wheat so the Midianites wouldn't find it. I know, I was a wimp, but it was right then and there that God spoke to me. "You're going to destroy the Midianites," God told me. "Me?" I said. "You have to be kidding. My clan is the weakest of all the tribes. I'm the last guy anyone would ask to do something like that." But God insisted. I asked God 3 times to prove that this was what He really wanted. Of course, 3 times, God gave me a sign. No doubt about it, God wanted me for the job. Probably because God wanted to be sure everyone knew it was only by His power and not mine that the Midianites would be destroyed. Their army was so gigantic that there were too many soldiers to count, so I needed to form the biggest army I could muster. But God had other plans. I started by gathering 32,000 men. God said that was too many. If we won, we could say it was because of our strength, not God's. So I sent home all who were afraid to fight. That left me with 10,000 soldiers, but that was still far more than God wanted. After one more test, 300 men were left. 300 versus too many to count. I hoped God knew what He was doing. We waited till it was dark. I gave each man a ram's horn and a torch inside a clay jar. We scattered around the hill surrounding the massive army below. Then, at the same time, we blew our horns, cracked open our torches, and shouted, "For the Lord and for Gideon!" The Midianites panicked. God made them so confused that they started fighting each other. We beat them without raising a single sword. No way could we have won that battle by ourselves. 300 guys with horns and torches versus a huge army of warriors? Clearly God was in control. Yet God didn't do it all by Himself either. God gave us instructions, and we followed them. And when we obey God, God can do amazing things through us. That's where my confidence comes from. When God and I work together, we can change the world. I need God on my side, and God wants me on His side. Like me, have you ever been afraid to do something? Whenever you feel you're not strong enough, let God be your strength. With God, you can do far more than you think you can.